147 crew. A few things, as you can see, this is a different view, and it's a different view by default, not by choice. So as you can see, I don't have my chin mount here. Why? Because Friday, when I was out riding, it actually fell. But I was able to catch the GoPro, so I was like, oh my goodness, that's, you know what I'm saying? But so I wasn't able to get that. So now I have this kind of like rigged over here. I got my mic, you know, going through here. So if you see it flop around, that's why. And secondly, I really hope you can hear me. And so that's what why this is the new look for this video. So if you ever see me riding, this is what I look like. It's a very beautiful day, and I'm normally with my jacket, which I have it right here in my saddlebag. But today, it's a beautiful day. It's not too hot yet because it's early in the morning. And I was like, you know what, let's just enjoy the breeze a little bit. But one thing I always have to have on, no matter what, at a minimum, are my gloves and my helmet, because of the speeds I like to go to. So that's what I always have on. So this is what I look like when I ride. Nice to meet y'all. Another thing I want to say, that I want to thank everybody that got into the giveaway, and I mean, I'm excited. So June 2nd at noon Central Standard Time, live on YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and announce the winner. So make sure y'all got your phones handy, and I can't wait. I've never given a giveaway, so I'm just excited as you are, I presume. So, but today, as the title of the video, my first issue, my first problem with my 2022 Road Glide with a Stage 4 kit. So, right off the bat, is it the Stage 4 kit? I don't know, but I don't think so. But nonetheless, I'm on the way to Republic Harley Davidson right now because I wanted to check it out. So Friday also, what happened was I was on my way home from work. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm just from a ride. And as I was cruising, I noticed a fellow, there was two motorcyclists on the road across, and it looked like, you know, like Harley's, like baggers. So I called my wife. I was like, hey boo, I know, you know, we got plans, but let me U-turn because I gotta go by and see if these you know, fellow bikers, motorcyclists need some help. She's like, all right, cool, just give me an update, make sure you're safe, and you know, all that jazz. Sure, no big deal. So I U-turned and I went back, and they were still there. So it was two of them, and I was like, hey man, what's going on? And he's like, man, it was a brand new 2022 blue Indian bagger. I think it was their Indian Dark Horse, I think. Really nice looking bike, man. So those heads, that's how they do them. It kind of look, it has like a retro old school. But anyway, the problem was he had a flat tire in the back. I was like, okay. And he's like, hey, do you have an air pump? And I'm like, well, it just so happens I do. I do have a Harley Davidson air pump that I probably should show y'all. But so I pulled it out, and he was the first one, the air pump that is. And I let him borrow it, and he used it. And man, that tire, poor man, that tire was at the point of no return. So I was like, okay, cool. So I asked the other biker there, I was like, hey, y'all riding together? He's like, no, I was on my way home from, you know, a 2,800 mile trip, you know, across states for his birthday. And I, you know, and he was like, and I saw he was pulled over to the side, so I pulled over to see if he needed some help. I was like, no, you know, no kidding. And he says, yeah. I was like, well, I did the same thing, because, you know, you always want to go by and help if you can, and if it's possible, obviously. But if you can, definitely, you know, U-turn and go help him. And he's like, no, you have to, because, you know, in this case, you know, maybe he just needed a quick ride to the gas station. And what we ended up figuring out was like, hey, we're going to escort him and try to block traffic, so at least we can get him to the gas station, which was still like about a mile away, because, you know, here in Houston, these roads and exits are minimum of, you know, half a mile to mile and a half long before you get to an exit on most of these bigger highway streets, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, sure. So that's where my problem began. So they go, he turns it on, and they start going. I try to turn my Road Glide on, it don't turn on. It don't do nothing. So what happened was, I would put on the ignition. I mean, you know, just not the you know, to make all the power come on. And then I went to press the ignition. When I press the ignition, nothing. It don't do nothing. You would have thought you were pressing the signal light without it turning on the signal light. I just kept doing that over and over, and nothing. I was like, man. So then I was like, you got to be kidding me, man. I pulled over to help a fellow motorcyclist, they're on the way to, you know, to a safety spot, and they probably don't even know that I'm over here needing help myself now because my bike don't turn on. I was like, what the hell, man? You know what I'm saying? My chin mount fell down or was falling off, and then, you know, I just pulled over to help a fellow motorcyclist, as you should, and I was like, damn it, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, darn it, man. So what did I do? The only thing I needed to do. So I ended up calling Republic Harley Davidson service. They know me, we got a good relationship, and man, those techs, you know, and like I'm sure any other tech would, man, hey dude, to do this, put the fob on the seat and turn it on and make sure it goes off all the way and this and this and that and whatever. And it's like, oh my goodness, and nothing, man, nothing worked. He's like, hold on, let me talk, let me get to, I think it was his manager. So so he tries to get a hold of his manager, and I'm on hold, and I was like, you know, I had my phone connected to the Apple CarPlay, another video for that. But anyway, so I had it, my phone connected to the Apple CarPlay. I was like, you know what, let me just like disconnect my phone from the Apple CarPlay and just see, you know, maybe that just kind of turns off the whole motorcycle. So I do that, and then by the time my man came on the phone, my literally just boom, and my motorcycle started. I was like, yes. He's like, get your ass home. I was like, absolutely. So I got my ass home. So then I was like, I don't know what that was, because, you know, there's like issues with the clutch sensor here or some crap like that, dude. Because, you know, I was like, put it in neutral. I was like, it is. But when I stopped, when I turned off the motorcycle, it wasn't in neutral, it was in first gear. But that shouldn't make, you know, have an issue with that. Anyhow, so the problem was as well was that the check engine light was on. So I was like, damn, dude, I don't know if it's the engine or just the sensor or whatever, but, you know, listening to the engine, I was like, I don't hear anything. It sounds good. I was babying it. I did rip it a little bit, you know, and no problem. As soon as I got home, and I'll upload that video in here, I went ahead and turned the motorcycle off and turned it on, and then it turned out no problem. I did that 3 times, no problem. So I turned it on, pulled it up into the garage back there, and then I turned it off, turned it back on, and no problem. And that light stayed there. So I was like, man. So today is Tuesday, right? And it's the first chance I had to get over to Republic Harley Davidson. They opened at 9, so it's about 9:30 here. And well, guess what? Lo and behold, the check engine light is gone. It's gone. I don't know why. I don't know why it's gone. So I was hoping that it would stay on, so that way when they plug it up, that they can see what's going on. But, you know, hopefully they can see something. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if you all have ever had that issue. But in terms of the engine, like I said, I checked the oils, the transmission, the engine oil, and there was no problem. I mean, the oil still looked like it was new, and I'm coming up on my 5,000 mile service here like very, very soon. So, you know, but nonetheless, I'm going to Republic Harley Davidson right now, and we'll figure it out. We'll see what's going on, and if, like I said, any issues I have with my motorcycle, I'm going to share it with you, because I don't know if you all have had that same issue or not. So let me know in the comments. But yeah, so okay, so stay tuned, and I'll probably turn this bad boy on again when we're at Republic. Ooh, yeah, buddy. On the way. Damn, I love that, man. Yeah, I'm about to get here at Republic, so I figured I'd open it up a little bit, because, you know, woo, yes, sir, you know, but I'm gonna pull up here, and we'll see what they say, man. It's early, dude. Here we go. How's it going? Oh yeah, guys. All right, I'll keep you updated. I left Republic Harley Davidson. I really hope this sound comes on with my little you know, mic GoPro thing that I rigged here at the last minute. But yeah, so good news. There's nothing really really wrong with it. My man Porter there, the master tech, he was able to pull up the codes, and the codes were related to just like the throttle body, but nothing really concrete concrete. I can't tell you which codes they were or which part of the throttle body it was, but I'm guessing maybe it was probably confused in terms of the voltage or when it turned off the motorcycle. So maybe that had something to do with it. But I'm not too sure myself. You know what I mean? So yeah. So basically, the codes are clear. Everything is fine. It turns on and off, no problem. It only happened to me that one time off the side of the road. But yeah, man. So I'm really happy to report that it's it. Obviously, you know, they told me if it happens again, for sure go by, and then they'll start looking more into it. But man, I mean, you know, I know there's other good dealerships out there, but anytime I've gone to Republic, I pull up. They, you know, they do what they do, man. They're really, really good there at the service department and sales and all that. So, but on that note, while I was waiting, I was talking to Curtis, their one of their managers there, and he was telling me that this month, or in June I should say, they're expected to get 40 motorcycles, 40 motorcycles. So if you're in the market for a motorcycle, definitely go see my man Isaac and Curtis, and you know, hustle them for a good deal. You know what I'm saying? Because business is business, right? So, but anyways, that's all I have for today's video. And again, thank you to everybody that went ahead and got in on that entry. And I can't wait to give them away on Tuesday at noon Central Standard Time. Again, Tuesday at noon Central Standard Time. So until the next video, which is going to be Tuesday, y'all be good, ride safe, and just give off good vibes, everybody. Give off good energy, and just do what you do, man. We got, you know, just do what you do. Y'all be good. Out.